Hey, Kiwi Lane friends, it's Shelly. We're gonna finish our June Kiwi Club kit. So come on in, say hello. Say hi. If you see a red live box in the top left corner of your screen, you're live with me. Otherwise, you are catching the replay. Let's see if this works. There we go. Hi, friends. So I decided to go ahead and cut, I forgot these two. Cut like a placeholder for the photos. Let's do, we'll easily be able to cut 3 by 3. So let's get our trimmer. I figured I'd do that before I finished everything. Let's go ahead and cut 2 3 by 3s because that's what that space is. Line that up. Say hello as you hop on. Facebook's been kind of funny lately with showing who's on or who's commenting, so I apologize if I don't see you. And sometimes I don't see it till way later. So there's 1, 3. And another 3. Is this? This is 3 inches that way. So maybe we do a 2 by 3, like our little mini photo, the new little mini photo place cards. Let's see if we can fit that in somewhere. If not, we'll save it for the future. Okay, there's that. Just cut away here. This is kind of just going to be a placeholder for my photos. I'm just going to cut each one of these elements separately here. Easier that way, instead of trying to do it while it's all together. Okay, let's start with the triangle. Try to cut it as straight as I can. Okay, I might keep this part there, and I'll show you why. So I'm just going to kind of follow this line as if it was drawn past it. And we can trim a little bit of it off, because I cut these little snow caps out of light blue. So that's, oh, I like that. That's where that will go. Cute. Okay. It's coming together. Say hello. Hello, Miss Annette. How are you? Gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. I miss the good old days when I would host all those scrapbook crafts. I think they still are happening. I don't know. I haven't been to one in forever. I hope all is well. So I'm just going to continue to cut these placeholders for photos, and then we'll get everything inked. And I want to say adhesive down, but no. We will get it stuck down, put in its place. So that will go there. This is going to be a picture, so you'll cut a picture to put there. And then we need a picture for down here. I hate cutting circles. I think I have the Creative Memories circle template set. Of course, we have circles too, but you still gotta fussy cut them out. Whereas the Creative Memories has the blades that you can just go around and cut a perfect circle. Or of course, if you knew how big this was, you could just do it in a software program like Cricut or Silhouette. There we go. Photo, 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 photo. Now let's get the scraps out of the way. Garbage here. Okay. All right, now we can start inking everything. All right. Okay, so like I said, if we want to use this as a photo, we could, you know, tuck it in somewhere just to bring your eye up. So depending on if it's a, if it's a, you know, a portrait. Landscape, I feel like you'd have to keep it more, a little lower. Or I guess you could do it like right here. Just to bring, you know, you're coming over here or you're starting here and kind of moving your eyes through that layout. Okay, fine. Let's start one side at a time. And I'm gonna kind of move that out of my way because my daubers are getting old and they start to flake and it gets all over my layouts. So I have to remember to move it out of the way. And I'm just gonna pretend this is a photo. So let's just go ahead and ink the edges. See, I go fairly quickly. I'll do this one too while we're at it. Okay, let's do that piece. This piece you want to keep whole. This piece was actually all three photos were crossed, but we separated it because of the page separation. I went live with this last night around dinner time. Okay, that goes there. Let's bring this up. This will go here. This is our little journaling. Honestly, the journaling can go on the other page if we want to do that. If you have two photos that go together, you could do that, and then you can move that over there. Okay, let's bring our borders over here. And get my dauber nice and juicy. Just a couple tips. Do not run your dauber this way along the edge because you will rip it up. See, I'm already starting to get stuff. So I'm gonna hold it closer to me over here. I just go down the paper so you're catching the edge. And then do not run your paper on your ink pad because the paper is sharp. You know, there's something called paper cuts, which hurt like all get out, and that will cut your ink pads. So don't do that. Use a dauber. There's all kinds of tools you can use. I don't have one of them right next to me, but there's those, like these things too are good to use. This is actually, these are foam, but they're foam individual little bristles, and they're great for doing like stencils and that kind of thing, but also you can hit the edges of your work too. All right, let's keep going. Sometimes it's hard to get in those corners. It's Tuesday in Ohio. What's everybody up to? Finishing this layout, and then I need to run a bunch of errands. Gotta take some Amazon stuff back to my Kohl's. That's where they return them, which is nice, it's convenient. And then I gotta take something back to a company called Noble. They have awesome luggage. I just got the wrong thing, so I'm exchanging it, so I need to take that to UPS. I gotta go to the grocery store. Lots to do today, but I wanted to get this finished for you guys. Get it posted in the community. If you guys don't know that we are in the community app, or I think it's just called community, go ahead, if you're not in it, go ahead and comment. I know community is a long word, so let's comment circle, because that's also the app you can go through to get in. Comment circle if you need any links. Otherwise, you can check the video description. I think I have a link to it in there. Okay, I'm gonna do both sides because I'm not sure, although I think because I added those snow caps, I think we should be okay. But I am gonna just in case I change my mind. You could put a teeny little photo in there, although I think I kind of like that because that brings out that. All right, so I'm gonna bring these guys over. This guy over, oops. This guy over. Then off. Let's get this. Again, this is just a placeholder for my photo, but I'm still going to do the edges. You know, this also could be a nice frame for a photo too. Like a photo mat. You can cut the photo even smaller. That would go there. Okay, let's grab this guy. Go around the edges there. I'm also on YouTube, but you won't see my streams until I have 100 followers, and I am getting close, so close. So that's also in the video description if you want to click on the link to my YouTube, or just find me at Shelly's Kiwi Lane Designs. Should pop up. That would be much appreciated. Get in there. I don't know why, but corners are hard for me. I don't know why. just are. Okay, come back over here a little. All right, that looks good. All right, let's keep going. Here's another photo placeholder. Guess I don't need to do the top there. Okay, so that'll go there. And then we're gonna top it with some icy blue snow. Get in there, get in those corners. Okay, does that go on that one? No, that goes on, I think it goes on that one. Tiny pieces. Dirty snow. Shouldn't be dirty way up there in the mountains. Okay, there's that one. Now let's do this guy. Okay, this guy goes up here, right? No, no. I think, keep moving this cap around. I think that guy goes there. He'll go there. There we go, I have a little snow cap there. And then last piece for this side. Okay, and then that goes right there. Yay! Except I think I'm over one. Let's see. There we go. Actually, I think I need to trim. I do. I think I need to trim this. I think it's this snow cap up. There we go. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. All right, then the photo goes here. This will go there. Okay, now I'm gonna flip flop. Put that over there. Say hi if you're hopping on live with me. Tell me if you're scrapbooking. What are you doing today? This will be fun. This is such a thin piece here. Very thin and kind of flimsy, so probably gonna get my fingers dirty on this one. edge, and then now go on the outside edge. Hit this edge. Okay, cut off. Do this guy. Also on Instagram, but I have to figure out, I used to figure out how to go live on Instagram, but then they changed some things, so I haven't in a while. So many things, they just keep changing and evolving. After this layout, not today of course because I have my errands, but I am going to work on my July layout, which is the red, white, and something with boats and oceans, and can't wait to work on that one. Okay, that one's done. Let's get this piece. There, that will go there. Okay. Let's get the clouds. See, I feel like, you know, I have a white ink. I believe I have a white ink pad. And I feel like on the darker colors, that would be good instead of trying to do a black or this dark vintage photo. I have all kinds of colors actually. I should try it once on the darker paper, see if like a white pops, or you know, like a gold or a silver, something fun like that. Let's do this guy just in case. Like a vintage white, you know, like an off-white maybe would be good. Okay, these are the last two pieces from this side. I'm gonna have to line things up because I cut things so that it lines up a certain way. So we're gonna have to really take our time and do that right. I think I overcut one of the pieces, one of the borders here, and we had to trim one down to make it fit right. Let's see here. I'm not seeing comments, you guys, so I apologize if there's some chatter going on. If you're with me, guys, someone say hello. Let's see here. Last piece, yay. I also think Facebook changed things over the years. So like you have to go back into your pages you follow or people you follow and change notifications to all. Or I don't know, I can't remember what all the settings are. Whatever the top one is. Like videos you have to change, posts. Otherwise everything just gets lost. Just lost. I'm just kind of pressing to get in that corner there. We're getting there. Okay. Yay! Okay, guys, we're done with the inking, right? Right. Let's close this guy up. Okay. Let's put this together here. All right, I'm going to take, let's see. This off for now. Take these off for now. Okay. Let's see if you can see it here. Oops. Okay, oh wait, we need to flip this too. We're not doing it on this side. We're doing it on this side. Surprise! Okay. Surprise, surprise. Okay. All right, let's match these up. I would like to keep this in place, so I'm just going to do sticky. Why isn't it rolling on the table? It should, right? Shouldn't it? The heck? Okay. I'll roll it on the back of the paper then. Just want to keep my paper still and it won't stick. Nope, it's not gonna stick. Okay, whatever. All right. Let's put this guy. All right, let's put this together first. First things first. stick it all the way down though, I need to okay, let's get this guy. Well, you know what, let's do this first. We're just gonna temporarily kind of let it float. This whole piece can come off because this piece is just going to sit right here. That's too high, so I need to bring it down. Let's bring this right here. So that means we can place this guy right through the middle because this guy is going to sit right like this. Okay. All right. Let's get this guy down. I don't know why this thing is giving me grief. It's not out. No, it's not out. It just doesn't want to roll on this paper. Is this one out? What is going on? Yep, that one must be out. Sorry, I'm having issues, guys. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, let's set this right. I want to center it. Just hitting the top of that. There we go. Again, just a placeholder, but we'll stick it down. Trying to follow my pencil marks here.